what occurred to me too watching this is that you're playing tips of iceberg. You know, you're playing the tip of the iceberg of your individual characters in terms of their histories and their personal histories, and you're playing the tip of an iceberg in their own marriage. This is a 46-year marriage, and we're sort of seeing it. There's so much history that you are suggesting just by the look of an eye or a gesture. And I'd like to go to a clip that kind of gets to Jerry and Marge's wonderful relationship. Let's go to the clip and come back after.
I felt silly. And we barely have enough money to retire on as it is, and this is no time to risk it.
Yes, it is.
What?
It's time to risk it. Because right now we're losing something that matters even more. I've waited 40 years for it to be just us, and so far we kind of suck at it.
We have Jeopardy.
Oh, that's not a thing, Jerry. I want to have fun. I want to have fun. Let's be a little stupid. Huh? We got married when we were 17, so we know how to do it.
Oh, that's true.
We need something for us. Uh-huh. I didn't think it would be playing the lottery, but I'd rob a bank if it gave us something to talk about.
Bryan, what are Jerry's a pretty buttoned up guy. I think we can stipulate that. So tell us a little bit about the challenges of playing him.
Well, the real Jerry is actually not. What Annette alluded to is really true. Jerry is gregarious and outgoing and friendly, and Marge is more of the observing kind of reserved type of person. So we kind of flipped it. We just felt that it might be more interesting for the audience if Jerry has a place to go. So I thought if he was more reserved and more of what we would assume a mathematician would be like, you know. And so I felt it was the right thing to do, that especially in the text, it talks about how he was always good at numbers and could do Sudoku and figure geometry and out easily in his head. But he wasn't so good at figuring out people. And that's where we took the theatrical license to say that my Jerry Selbee still has a journey to make. And this experience helped him to realize and understand people better, and therefore assimilate into his town and his friends and open up a bit. And that was fun to do. That was really a lot of fun to do. And it is a sense of community and togetherness. And I will also add that one of the most important thing that Jerry and Marge did with their winnings was create a college fund for all their grandchildren, which was, a lovely thing to do. So they that's what was important to them. And so they set that up. And everybody in the town was able to improve their lives, even if it was incrementally. And so you saw gardens being created and people painting their houses or putting up a nice fence or doing little things that just lifted up the entire town of Everett, Michigan, which to this day has one traffic light and 1,900 people in the town.